What a nice night tonight here in upstate New York. Just beautiful outside. Absolutely gorgeous. Give you guys a little bit of the campfire action. I'm sure the YouTube notifications are absolutely flying out the door. All American Prepper, it's just you and me, homie. Just you and me, buddy. Welcome. Welcome back. Michigan Outpost. Now there's three of us at least. Fantastic. Gentlemen, good evening. Tammy Lee, hello, hello. Welcome to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. This here is a late night live for me because I promised my homie Water Tiger, who's a West Coaster, that I would give them a late night live stream because they don't get off of work until, well, about 8 minutes. So from mid-Michigan, welcome, Michael. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. STP, how you doing, sister? I know things aren't going exactly the way we planned, but you got to be able. What do I want? You, Livingston, man, right here, right here next to me. See my lights hanging in the trees? Solar-powered Greta Thunberg would be so happy. She would be so happy. Campfire live stream, Livingston, man. Got to get them in when you can. It was a softball night for me, so late night anyway. Might as well stop in and chat. All good, Tracy K. All good. Thank you for being here, sister. Appreciate it. So, the Russians are still down south, huh? They haven't gone anywhere. Smoking Swamp, thank you, man. Appreciate it. They're all up in Smoking Swamp's AO, all up in his AO. Way to be, Livingston, man. That's how we do it. Yeah, man, Russians still down there, still doing their thing. And I still have that feeling that everything will be done under the guise of a training exercise moving forward. So, something to think about, guys. Keep your eyes on it. All American Prepper, appreciate it, bro. You guys be careful down there in the old Florida. It's dangerous nowadays, dangerous. But I know most of y'all, you're prepped to the max, and you've been practicing, you've been doing your things. It's important, real important to practice, man. I'd much rather have my gear fail me when I'm out with the bros doing the thing and something goes to shit then, you know. You don't want to abuse your gear, but you need to use your gear. And you should have gear that's, well, capable of taking some abuse. That's for sure. Water Tiger, this one's for you. Welcome. Hope you're out of work at least a little early. Said just a couple minutes ago, I said, well, he'll be out soon. And then we'll be good to go. What's going on? Well, there's, you know, a whole bunch of Russian nuclear weapons off of our southern coast. You know, just floating around out there in the water. So, important for folks to stay super vigilant nowadays. You know, the reaction time from hypersonic missiles launched from Russia was pretty short, you know, and now it's even shorter because they're 90 miles from Florida. You got it, Water Tiger. Putin said they're not, right? Yeah, nukes and Russian submarines, Russian warships. They're all hanging out down there. it's kind of a tit for tat thing, man. We do exercises in their front yard, and they come over here and they're like, hey, we can do that too. So, yeah, that's right, Michael. No, a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of people who are more concerned about the Yankee game, more people who are, they're concerned about who's on whatever TV show tonight. Um, I can't, it's cool to live the normal life and know all the normal things, but it's not cool to keep your head in the sand, man. Ignorance is not gonna get you out of this in any way, shape, or form. The ladies in the building gossip nonstop, full time. Yeah, yeah. Gotta have something to talk about, right? We got a swirly twirly wind tonight, so if you see me disappear for a second, it's because I'm getting smoked out. But I got good, high quality firewood provided by the Livingston man. And I need to be super duper watchful here because the ground is like nothing but freaking dead leaves. So I'm on like constant fire watch here. Miss Metal, good to see you, sister. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Wow, smoking me out. Send in Florida, man. That'll get it done. That'll get it done. 100%. 100%. Eric, you didn't get a notification. Well, thank you for being here, even if you didn't get a notification. This should be in folks' YouTube Shorts feed. Scorpion Metals, good to see you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Sunset, I agree. A lot of people are clueless, man. And it's probably a lot more than you would think. This is like Cuban Missile Crisis type shit right now, and none the wiser. I bet you are, All American Prepper. I bet you are. They don't want none of that smoke. They don't want none of that. You're right, smoking swamp every day is an advantage. Um, you have a leg up in the game. If you're here, you probably have a preparedness mindset, or you stumbled across this, and hopefully this is your wake-up call. It's something that we preach here, man. Hope is best served in really small doses, and hope damn sure ain't a plan, and it damn sure ain't preparations, and hope ain't gonna feed your family. So I'm not saying you got to be all doomsday prepper. You can be a practical prepper. You can be somebody who prepares for, well, maybe the loss of a job, maybe hurricanes. Maybe you live in Hurricane Alley. Maybe you live in Tornado Alley. Maybe you live in an earthquake-prone area. Maybe you live where I live, where we get blizzards occasionally. 2-footers, 3-footers. The nor'easter's coming. Got to get the bread and milk. If you already got the bread and you got plenty of powdered milk, you can watch everybody else run and act a fool. Yeah, lots of military air traffic going on, guys. All over, everywhere. They're flying everywhere right now. With missiles like that close, you don't have much reaction time. So they're gonna keep some birds in the air, probably full time here going forward for a while. We'll see, though. We'll see. All honestly we can do is react to a situation, and it's important how you react. It really is. You should have plans for alternate locations if the need should arise. You know, maybe a family member's house, maybe a friend's house, maybe a neighborhood away, maybe further. Who knows? Oh, the fire looks nice. You want to check it out, Miss Metal? Here you go. Boom. Have some fire. Yeah, well, it's also training season for a lot of our service members. They're out doing their thing and making sure that they're at the ready should the need arise. And they'll keep on training. Believe that. KP, yeah, you'll see a whole lot of them living by there. That's for sure. Oh, well, that's not cool, Sunset. Southern Tier Prepper, so good to see you, sister. Caveman TV. That's right, Savvy. You got it. But it's important to sit around a campfire every once in a while and have a little talk with folks, you know? It really is. Definitely something primal about it, you know? Brett, good to see you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Eric M1RV, I really appreciate that, my friend. Savvy, yes, fire is definitely key to survival. And don't ever, 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 ever forget the #1 rule of survival, guys. Don't fucking die. Door dashing, right on, man. Hope you made a couple bucks. Hope you made a couple bucks. Hustle, get it any way you can. Get it any way you can. Yeah, I hope you guys start wargaming these things, you know. It's not something you got to go in depth on, but run it through your mind when you're driving around or something. If you hear something in the news and it's like, oh man, that's kind of doesn't sound right. Excuse me, perhaps that's a scenario that you should wargame. Just in case, you know, just run it through your mind. And let it go, man. Just run it all the way through, beginning to end, from where you hear it in the news to where it could go in your mind, and play it out, and the decisions that you would have to make. Think about it. Definitely got to know how to procure clean water, or make clean water. You ain't getting very far on foot without clean water. And if your plan is to hoof it, I hope you're going water source to water source, man. That's something you've really got to plot out. Ladysmith, you're 100% correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. You need to be able to tuck yourself away if you're traveling on foot like that, and get some real rest. Even if it's in some thick hedgerow or something, you need to hide and rest. It's something we talked about on the live stream the other night. Know who your snorers are in your group, man. They could get you messed up pretty quick. Give up your location, you know. Oh, it's terrible. I'm sorry. Sorry you feel that way. Cherokee Survival, what's good, partner? Who knows where it's going to go, folks? Tell you what, Livingston man keeps flashing all that spam. Might have to buy some of that shit from him. Don't forget to rotate your preps. That's important too. Ghost Lincoln, I don't know, man. You know, after a hard day, if you got a cold or something, everybody's different at different times. So when people get exhausted, they get that kind of sleep. That'll get you. That'll get you. If you got somebody who's cutting wood, ooh, man, you better tuck them far away. Far, far away, donkey. Freeze-dried Spam and Skittles. Yeah, that's all you need, Eric. Keep that caloric intake up and the sugar. Severe heat and storms here tomorrow. Might up testing the Opus on the AC. Right on, Southern Tier Prepper. I hope you stay safe. Cherokee, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So know who they are, know and have a plan as to what you're going to do about that, you know. That's why it's always very important to carry duct tape. I'm just kidding. The duct tape's not for the snorers. Duct tape is to mend your gear if you need, start a fire if you need, bind some things together should you need. 1,000,001 uses and counting for duct tape. Good old West Virginia weld. Shit's fantastic. I actually hear what sounds like thunder now, but I'm looking at the stars, so no clouds. Canadian, what's good? PNW Prepper, good to see you. Thank you for popping in from Mount St. Helens. PNW Prepper, I got a good buddy out by you. I believe he's in the Tacoma area, and he goes by PNW Trout Slayer here on YouTube. Great guy. Great, great guy. He's actually a brother to me. Duct tape is right, Tracy K. West Virginia weld. 200-mile-an-hour tape. I think they call it that too. Roman Prepper, what's good, brother? I know you've been busy as hell. Rainbows and no rain. Interesting, Lady Smith. Very interesting. That doesn't seem normal, does it? Duct tape and 550 cord. That's right. Yeah. Love and Life got themselves some Titan survival cord. I believe that's the 1,100-pound break strength stuff. It's got Kevlar bands in it. It's got fishing line in it. It's got fire starting tinder inside of it. Shit's incredible. Prepping for self and the job and work team for the heat wave coming this way. Yeah, it's supposed to get super hot. Oh, no, Roaming Prepper. Non-stop action, huh? We had hail like that here a few years back. It was almost tennis ball size. It was big. It was big. My wife's Subaru took it like a freaking champion, man. Everything just bounced off of that thing. My truck, on the other hand, not so good. I remember the insurance guy, he says, you know, I'm counting any dents that are nickel size or bigger. And before he got started, he asked us if we had any guesses. And, you know, I'm looking at the hood of my truck and I'm like, I don't know, man, 60, 70. He stopped counting at like 145 on half of my hood. So it looked like somebody came through with ball peen hammers and just bang, 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 bang all over the whole thing. It was brutal. It was brutal. Savvy, I saw that. Yeah, we definitely got some thunderstorms coming tomorrow. Looks like they're going to start around before lunchtime, from what I saw. Heading to Alaska next week. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. What a fantastic trip. Oh, 10,005 to the truck alone. Damn. Damn. South Florida, what's good? Wow. Wow. Make sure they replace your whole roof, bro. Everything. Everything. You don't have to settle. Just the whole roof redone. There's no reason not to. If insurance is gonna do it, cash in, bro. Cash in. When that hit here, a lot of people got their houses re-sided, all new roofs. Some folks needed new windows, new sliding glass doors, and things like that. Glass did not stand a chance against this shit. It was huge. It was huge. Only if your car was parked just right, or you were like underneath a big tree that would slow these things down. Yeah, that's awesome, Pete. Good, good. I'm glad you're covered, bro. That's terrible. You know, literally, God just comes through and says, fuck everything you own. Terrible. My skydive. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We were talking about hail damage, Michelle. Like big hail, like baseball size stuff. That's something you definitely don't want to get caught in. I've been outside in the hammock underneath a tarp in some crummy weather. Some high wind warning shit. That was a little spooky. Um, but hail is something that does when I'm out there, you know, with very little, no hard cover. Um, that's something that definitely it's in the back of my head. Where would I go? What would I do? Um, Ultimately, I guess just put your backpack over your head and curl up in a ball and hope for the best. F5 tornado, the finger of God. Yeah, yeah. Screw that. Wow. Yeah, they got pounded with rain. They said that it was 1,000-year flooding down in Florida. We had that here um, with a couple of the hurricanes that came through and dumped water up here in the Hudson Valley. Um, it's valley, believe that. We're sandwiched in between the Catskills and the Berkshires. So lots and lots of runoff. And the stuff that came down out of the mountains was just incredible. When you see the high water marks that it left and some of these areas, it's like, man, there was so much water here. It was crazy. Yeah, thank goodness for insurance. You're right, Water Tiger. You pay that stuff every month without fail, and thankfully it's bailing people out. I know Southern Tier Prepper is not having the best experience. Insurance isn't always expedient, um, but it is there. Southern Tier Prepper, man, I hope the lawyers have a field day with him. To be honest with you, seriously, I hope they have a field day with him for everything that you've had to go through. There should be pain and suffering and damages in there on top of everything else. So, mm, crickets are back. I love those guys. They're my favorite. I used to have it set as a notification on my phone, but I didn't want to ruin the crickets for me. It's been pretty dry up here too, All American Prepper. We haven't had steady rain. Things are starting to cook. And to be honest with you, with no canopy on the trees, things are cooking a little bit faster now that the caterpillars have eaten like just about everything. It's terrible. Man, this Livingston, man, firewood is killer. Come on, man. I'm attached to my Wi-Fi. Yeah, no cicadas here yet, Tracy K. We still got to get over our caterpillar invasion before we can move on to another insect. And the caterpillars are, they've slowed down a lot. They are in chrysalis form right now, and they're going to pop out here. I don't know how long they stay in the chrysalis form, um, but then they turn into the moths, and then they go lay their eggs and do it all over again. Scorpion, have a great night, man. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Ooh, yeah, those things are freaking loud. Noise canceling earbuds. Yeah, I don't know if I could take it. That ear piercing cicada sound. Ugh. We had them here a couple of years ago. Not in great numbers, though. They're actually few and far between. Yeah, this fire is just epic, guys. Epic little campfire. I gotta clean up the truck, too. It's full of caterpillar crap. Looks disgusting. Needs a washing. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle. It's doing all right. Yeah, right here in the yard, Virginia Bushcrafter. You don't have to go too far to enjoy nature. Just got to be outside. Just got to get all up in it. Oh, wow. I don't know what I did, but that's a much better view. Oh, somebody going driving by. There goes Mother Nature, huh? Hey, Susie Q. Good to see you. You got it, Pete. Have a great night, the roaming prepper. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, that camera is way better. I don't know what the heck I did. Hit something. I hear that, Eric M1RV. But I got shit to do. Like lots of it, so. All American Prepper, yeah, my good buddy Outlaw Jackson. I remember him capturing some cicadas and frying them up. So they're highly edible. Hilarious. He freaked out so many people eating those things. I don't remember what I don't remember what he cooked them in. Maybe a little butter. Just fried them up. A chimney with a rack to cook on. You got it. Nah, I'm with you, Toilet Texture. Don't eat the bugs. Uh-oh. The boss is home. A lot of packing to do. Ugh. Sorry, Eric. I say moving is one of the most stressful things that you can do in life. Is packing up all of your worldly belongings and you know, picking up roots and setting them down in a new place. It's actually my daughter. My daughter. Oh, that's pretty cool, Lady Smith. I didn't know Lodge made a topper for it. That's pretty neat. Lodge makes some decent cast iron stuff, man. Ain't that the truth, Frank Short? I gotta do a big inventory here real soon of a couple different places and really narrow down what I have, what I need to move around, and things like that. I am a firm believer not to keep all of your eggs in one basket because of things like fires. You know, that's something that concerns me. If the house burns down, if You know, if another storage place burns down, if anything like that happens, I don't want to be out of everything. So I try to spread the preps around, not keep them all in one location. Because I've heard plenty of stories of folks losing it all, and it's just too risky to keep everything in one basket, you know? You got it, Ghost Lincoln. Have a great night, brother. Thank you so much for stopping in tonight. Yeah, I'm probably going to kick it out of here in just a short bit. Just wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody. Do a little fireside chat. And remind everybody, keep doing the things, man. Keep doing the things. Do not let off the gas pedal. And get out there and practice. Practice with your survival gear. Please, please don't let that stuff collect dust. Get out there and use it. Take it out of the package. Oh, it sounds awesome, Savvy. Enjoy. Enjoy. Indy, good to see you. Fantastic singing, by the way. Eric, have a good night, brother. Yep. Up early. Go earn that living. Gotta do it. Time marches on, and the quickening is upon us. So, get it while you can, while it's still here, and while we're still here. Hell, who knows? Tomorrow one boat could crash into another, and thermonuclear war, man. Who knows? Yardbirds, I mean, well, he's got a charge from time to time. He was here in the chat a little while ago. But he doesn't watch prepper channels. He just works on one. And it's over. It's over. There goes the live stream. It's all over. Sorry, guys. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. I got to get myself one of them fancy angry prepper tripods. He's got a fantastic one. And the one I got sucks, as you can see. Just ejected the whole device from it, threw it on the ground. Sorry about the tumble. Hope nobody got dizzy. But tripod's done, and so am I. Folks, thanks for joining me. Really appreciate you being here. I'll give you some more fire before we go. There we go. Still working. Still working. Love it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival. Out of here.